am. Happy Friday. Happy April 3rd. Welcome to your daily Wod Briefing. Let's go ahead and get going on your warm-up. So today we have a bunch of movements and you guys are going to give me 10 reps of each movement. Okay. While you guys are moving through these, I want you guys to focus on getting a deep stretch the best you can throughout all of these movements. So let's go ahead and start with your knee pulls. All right. You guys are going to grab your knee, pull your knee into your chest, and you're going to give me 5 on each side, 10 total. Okay, working on getting that knee as close to my chest as possible. Quad pulls, you guys are going to grab the top of your foot, pull your heel into your butt cheek, and then push your hips forward. Okay. Again, make sure you guys are focusing on that stretch, on that hip flexor and the quads. Next are going to be your toe pulls. You're going to go opposite hand to opposite foot. Okay, so my left hand is going to go for my right toes, and I'm going to keep my leg as straight as I possibly can, looking for a nice hamstring stretch back in the back of your leg. Come back up, and then switch sides. Okay. Next, you guys have Frankensteins. Opposite hand goes to opposite foot. You're going to tap that foot, and then actively pull that foot back down. Okay. Inchworms, you guys are going to keep your legs locked out. Right, you're going to walk your hands out. You're going to give me a push-up, chest will touch the ground, and then keeping your legs locked out, you're going to walk your hands back, stand up, and then repeat. Okay, if you need to go to your knees on your inchworms, you can, but I'm looking for you guys to keep those legs straight to get that nice stretch back in your hamstrings. Okay. Next, you guys have hurdle steps. On your hurdle steps, you're going to go 10 forward, 10 back, and that's going to be 10 total, right? So 5 on your right, 5 on your left forward, 5 on your right, 5 on your left back. So on your hurdle steps, pretend there's a big hurdle in front of you, knee comes up and around, on the way back, similar concept. Knee comes up and around, on the way back. All right, side lunges. You guys are going to get into a wide stance. Okay, toes are going to be footed out just a little bit. And I'm looking for a hip hinge, back, and then to the side. So when we're going to the side, our goal is to keep our torso up, heel stays in the ground. We'll come back up to the top. So I'm looking for my heel to stay in contact with the floor all the way through. Again, torso staying vertical. You're going to feel that in your groin area. All right? Next, you guys have tuck jumps. I want you guys to jump up, get your knees past your hip crease, and then keep going for 10 reps. Okay, we're going to scale just some regular jumps. We're just getting those knees up as high as you can, or again, regular jumps, okay? Last but not least for your warm-up, you guys have 10 burpees with no push-up. So all you're going to do is plant your hands in the ground, jump your feet back, up and back, okay? If you need to step those back, you guys can step those back as well. All right, let's go ahead and get talking about part 1. Today you guys have some staggered stance deadlifts, suitcase deadlifts. So staggered stance meaning heel is going to be in line with your toe. So my right heel is going to be in line with my left toe. Weight would be in my right hand. Okay. I have 2 sets of 8 and then 3 sets of 6. I'm going to be supersetting those with some weighted tempo good mornings. I have 5 sets of 5 of those with a 5-second descent. So I'll do 8 staggered stance suitcase deadlifts on the right, 8 staggered stance suitcase deadlifts on the left, 5 weighted tempo good mornings, and I'll take that all the way through for 5 rounds, okay? So, staggered stance deadlift again. Okay, if I start with the weight in my right hand, my right foot's going to be in front, right heel's in line with the left toe. I'm going to focus on getting my shoulders up, back, and then down, keeping my lats tight and my back straight. I'm going to have a slight bend in my knee. I'm going to hip hinge. I'm going to push my hips towards whatever wall's behind me, okay? And keeping that kettlebell, dumbbell, backpack, whatever I'm having to lift with, I'm going to get that weight to the ground, drive through my heels and stand up, okay? So I'm going to go back, touch, stand up. Okay, main thing is back stays straight in your neutral position. There's no rounding on the back, right? I don't want to see any of this on the way down, okay? And I don't want to see a squat down, right? This is not a squat. We're working on a hip hinge. I'm looking to load up my hamstrings all the way through that movement, okay? So I'll do 8 on the right, and I'll switch hands and go for 8 on the left, okay? So 8, 8, 6, 6, 6. my weighted tempo good mornings, I'll have, again, some kind of weight, could be a dumbbell, backpack, whatever y'all got. And you're gonna get that weight on your back, okay? So, with a good morning, feet are, again, gonna be underneath your hips, okay? And I'm looking for a very similar hip hinge to what you're gonna feel in a deadlift. So, slight bend of the knees. I'm gonna push the hips back, keeping my back nice and straight, and I'm gonna come back up. Okay, this is tempo, so I'm gonna go down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come back up. Okay, nice and controlled all the way down. Couple things I don't wanna see. I don't wanna see you guys continue to bend your knees as you go. Again, it's not a squat, okay? I also don't wanna see you guys start to, I'm not gonna do it, but round your back, okay? Don't round your back. If you guys feel like you need to round your back to get lower into that good morning, don't, just come back up, okay? You're gonna feel this pretty heavily in the back of your legs, in your hamstrings and your glutes. So if you feel tension back there, and you're like, oh shit, I can't not round my back, don't round your back. Just drive through your heels and stand up, okay? Again, 5 seconds down, all the way through, okay? Make sure in between your working sets, you guys are giving yourself plenty of rest. About 2 minutes would be ideal. For part 2 today, you guys have a workout called Wild Ride, because that's what it is, the Wild Ride. Every 3 minutes for 6 rounds, you guys will complete 21 sumo deadlift high pulls, 15 burpee over objects, and then 9 shrimp squats on each side. So you guys have 3 minutes to complete that set number of work, okay? So essentially this is kind of like an EMOM, every 3 minutes for 6 rounds. If you guys fall out of the EMOM, you have 2 options, okay? And the option I would suggest is to scale, okay? Work with either scaling options of movement or scaling of weight where you can complete that work in the allotted amount of time, all right? If that's not an option, then your goal is to complete your 6 rounds as quick as you can, okay? But if you are able to fit that work in that 3 minutes, go ahead and rest with the remainder of whatever time you have left, okay? Let's go and talk about your movement standards. So, for your sumo deadlift high pulls, you guys can have whatever kind of object you like. I'm going to use a backpack. But feet are going to be in a wide sumo stance, okay? So think of like a sumo wrestler. They plant their feet, right? With my sumo stance, I do want to have my toes pointed out at a slight angle, and I want to make sure that when I go to set up, my knees are tracking just behind my ankles. I don't want my knees to be stacked on top of my ankles. So make sure hips are back, chest is out, and I got a slight slant to my shin, okay? So from here, I'm going to drive through my heels. Hips are going to open all the way up. I'm going to get a big shrug in at the top. Elbows come high, and I come back down. Okay, so broken down. Drive through your heels. Hips stay nice and back stays nice and straight. Once the hips open up, I get a big shrug, and then I break my elbows. Objects should be ending somewhere around my clavicle. Okay. Do not round your back. Do not pull early. Right? Make sure back stays straight. Hips open up first, then you pull. Next, you guys have 15 burpee over objects. So you're gonna have your object. Okay. Hands are gonna hit the ground. You're gonna have your feet in a wide position. Hands are gonna go in the middle of those feet. Jump your feet back. Chest and quads will touch the ground. Jump your feet back up. Jump over. Okay. You guys need to scale. You guys can scale to step backs, no push up, or with a push up, and a step over, or step backs, no push up, with a step over. Okay. Last but not least, you guys have 9 shrimp squats. Those are going to be on each side. Okay. So, with your shrimp squats, you guys are going to be touching just your knee to the ground. Okay, so hands can be out in front. You're going to hip hinge, so push your hips back. You're going to touch your knee to the ground. Come back up. Okay, You guys can scale to having your foot on the ground, and those can help you on those shrimp squats. Use as much or little assistance from your toes and your feet as necessary on those shrimp squats. But you guys got 9 on each side, okay? Guys, have fun with this one. It's the end to a great week. Can't wait to see you guys back at it tomorrow at 9 a.m. Okay? Also, if you guys haven't heard, we got happy hour going on tonight at 6:15. Join us there for that tonight as well. Okay?